That was big. It hit me deep. And full disclosure, I sometime thereafter that incident, I wound up driving down that stretch of road to where I was going to have to drive past that house. And as I passed by the house, I looked over and saw the house and saw the front door. And immediately I could see where my car was parked, and I could see the path that I ran to get to the house and the door that I went in. And I knew exactly from looking on the outside of the house, I knew exactly where that countertop was. Even though I couldn't see through the wall, I knew exactly where that countertop was in that house. I knew exactly where it was that I stood to do CPR on this 8-month-old baby. And I broke down. I'm driving alone in my car, and I broke down in tears, and I started crying because this 8-month-old baby, the baby survived, but he was a vegetable. He was brain dead. He was living off of machines. He was only alive because of machines. So I was told. And the only thing I could think of then was, what was it all for? What good did it do? What good did me doing CPR on that baby do for that child? I mean, even now it bothers me. But I asked myself, what was it for? This baby has no quality of life. This baby will never know what it's like to feel the wind across his face. Never know what it's like to feel a loved one's embrace. Never know what it's like to see a firefly at night. None of these things. Because he's bedridden and machines are keeping him alive. Because the man that was responsible for watching him beat him. It was a good solid year before I could drive past that house. It was a full year before I could drive past that house without breaking down. I didn't care what call I was going to. I would intentionally drive out of my way to keep from going down that small stretch of road, just so I didn't have to go past that house. Because every time I saw it, it was a memory of what I experienced and how that child was now having to live because of one person's, I hate to say it, but one person's evil intent. Come around time for the trial, and I was told that, obviously there were plenty of us subpoenaed for the case, and I was told that they played the body camera footage of my buddy that showed up, after I did. They played his body camera footage, and in the footage you can see me doing CPR, and in the audio you can hear me begging this baby to come back. You can hear me begging him to breathe. And I wasn't privy to it because we were sequestered. But I was told that there were jury members that started crying at that point because now they were seeing what I saw. They seeing what I had to do. They were seeing the shape that this baby was in. They were listening to this baby take these brief gasps of air, and then listening to a grown man beg this baby to live. And it broke some of them down.